What's up, guys? Emo14 here, coming at you with another discussion video, this time about The Flash Season 2, which is going to be a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen it, I do recommend go seeing it, especially if you've seen the first season. I would continue the series, because it's great. And as with the Season 1 review, please no spoilers from Season 3, because I haven't watched any of that yet, so yeah. But anyway, getting started, the season had like a rough start. There was like, the plots for some of the episodes were kind of sort of flimsy, and the dialogue was just so bad. Like, it was great at the end of Season 1, and then it just went pew, right back in and got gutter of like corniness and lame one-liners, and it was bad. But it was still a very good season overall. I thought the inclusion of Patty was interesting. Like, I thought they'd like either have very like focus on Iris or like be by himself, but just like kind of having that dynamic of like, you know, I can't tell you because you know, I want to protect you and stuff, and like they've done in other shows, or I guess at least from my recollection, Smallville. Like, that was a huge thing in Smallville, which is a show about Superman growing up. But anyway, but it was interesting. I just didn't think like, and she was good. Like, it was a good inclusion. I just don't think like, I was a little surprised by it. That's all. And Firestorm, like even the new Firestorm, is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I just liked him in the first season, like him in the second season. Great, awesome. Cisco getting his powers and like becoming Vibe, that's pretty cool as well. You know, just being able to see glimpses of the future and stuff. I thought that was pretty awesome, giving him that role. And then the Vandal Savage arc, it's setting up Legends of Tomorrow and, you know, Hawkgirl, Hawkman, and everything. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That's another show I have to check out at some point. I'll add it to the ever-growing list. Yeah, so that was cool. Yeah, obviously I'm looking at my notes. One complaint I did have, that, like, I'm fine with it as a plot device, but just the way they explained it wasn't adequate enough. Time remnants. So it's like, for example, like Eobard Thawne is still, like, alive because at the point in the future where he hasn't, well, basically he still has to travel back in time to find out where Barry lives, and so that Thawne, like, at that point in time, hasn't, you know, traveled back in time or been affected by, you know, Eddie's death, and yeah, I just think it was kind of weird that they explained it. Although then you think, when it was like that consistent, like when like a Thawne be coming back like every second, you know, if it's like, oh, this Thawne hasn't time traveled, this Thawne hasn't time traveled, this Thawne hasn't time traveled, you know. But yeah, I could be wrong about that. I did like how they used it to save the day at the end of the season, but still, it was just kind of like a little bit BS. I didn't mind it in the show. I just thought, like, really, like, that doesn't make too much sense. But anyway, especially with him being erased from existence, like, even if shouldn't like Eddie Thawne dying just erase like Eobard Thawne like across all points, like, anyway, and then, oh yeah, and then the finale with at the end after the defeat Zoom with like Barry going back in time and saving Nora. I was like, really, dude? No, you have, yeah, sure, your dad's dead, your biological dad, but you still have Iris, you still have your friends, you still have Joe. You still have Wally, who's getting into who's becoming part of the family. Like I guess you just really need a biological parent, or like, you know, screw me, suffering tragedy, I'm not gonna take it anymore. But yeah, I haven't seen season 3, but and then it's a cool way to time set, but like I'd like do a reset kind of thing. But I think it's better than like an X-Men Days of Future Past reset, but at the same time, it was like, I guess they didn't feel they could go any further with what they with the characters they had, or that they didn't feel like Barry was. It was in his character for him not to go back and save Nora at that point. I just thought that was still a little ridiculous, though. Like, come on, man, you still have many people in your life who are supporting you, but. Zoomin is an amazing villain. He's an awesome villain with a good backstory. Like, at first, you know, you just see him, he's just like a big baddie and like an evil demon or whatever, and then you just learn his history, and it's like, well, damn, he had a rough childhood, or of coming up, and I especially think Zoom emphasizes the point that like if Barry hadn't had been raised in similar circumstances where it turned out like Zoom, I think that's very true. Like Barry had the support of Joe after his dad got sent to jail and his mom died, whereas Zoom didn't have anyone after his dad killed his mom. And, he went to an orphanage, but yeah, I thought that was. I mean, just Zoom is badass overall as a villain, and I also like that they gave him more depth, and then also the contrast with Barry, the scene that like just the different circumstances in their lives have caused them to be good or evil. And then the cast like Cisco, Caitlin, Dr. Wells, all of them are great as normal. So I give it a 9 out of 10 overall, probably. Yeah, just 9 out of 10 because it was a great season. Had like a couple mini flaws, but in terms of the season overall, it's 9 out of 10. So that's what I think about Flash Season 2. Let me know what you guys think about Flash Season 2 in the comments down below. And other than that, please like, comment, and subscribe, and keep growing the channel as quickly as possible. Thanks to, as of the time me filming this video, the 9 people who have already subscribed. In terms of Yu-Gi-Oh content, for those who watch this channel primarily for Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm testing out an alien deck right now, trying to like learn the mechanics of it, and hopefully, and then I'll start filming that soon. But like from what I can tell right now, at least the current build that I'm using, it's just really inconsistent. So I'll have to see what happens from here. But yeah. Other than that, take care, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.